How did you first become involved in golf, and why did you join Glenelg?
Good question. I joined Glenelg because a fellow dentist, Jeffrey Heatherstone, was a member here, and he got a group of people together to nominate me. So that's the reason I joined Glenelg. Why did I start playing golf? Well, I was a cricketer, and then, you know, once you give up cricket, golf was the thing to do. And being a dentist, most dentists took Wednesday afternoon off and played golf, so I joined them.
What changes have you witnessed over your time as a member?
Well, I think the major changes would be in the golf course itself. I remember 25 years ago, the golf course was very ordinary condition and layout, but I think the changes they've made in the last 5 or 6 years have been fantastic. I think it's a beautiful golf course now and beautifully manicured.
Can you share any memorable moments or milestones that stand out?
Well, no, my young son played junior pennant for Glenelg, and he's now 51 and lives in Singapore and still plays off +1, so I guess that's a milestone, yeah. I think this is the best club in Adelaide from a social point of view. I love the fact that it's a mixture of a range of people, all sorts of people from all walks of life. Some very financial, some not so financial. Every time I come to the clubhouse for lunch or dinner, it's very busy and packed, and I think everyone's very friendly. So I love the social atmosphere of the club. I think it's much better than the social atmosphere of other clubs.
How much has the pub evolved since you first joined?
Well, I think it's evolved. I think it's evolved as a golf course to be a very good golf course now, and it wasn't 40 years ago. I think it was a very ordinary golf course and poorly looked after, but I think it's evolved now into a lovely golf course, lovely clubhouse, and I think the social atmosphere is terrific.
What advice would you give to new members who have just joined?
My advice would be to find a nice group to play with, and then mix socially after golf and in the evenings, and join in the social activities of the club.
What are your hopes for the golf club's future?
Well, I hope it continues like it is now. I look at the renovations they're making around the course now, and I think they're all very positive. I think they're particularly positive for C-grade golfers like me now, because I think they've made some of the holes easier. But I hope the club continues to be beautifully manicured and looked after like it is, and I hope the social atmosphere continues. I think one thing that used to happen years ago, and I don't know whether it still does as much because I'm old, but when Ron Woods was the pro, he used to organise a lot of social events on Sundays where husbands and wives played, and there were, you know, Ambrose events and things like that, and a great atmosphere afterwards in the clubhouse. I don't know whether they still do that or not, but I reckon that was great stuff. Well, I personally enjoy playing with the same group. I don't mind playing with other members as well, but I enjoy playing with the same group because the camaraderie is great. You become friends. We go away on 1 or 2 golf trips a year together and things like that, and I think that's what makes golf such a wonderful game.